All right, guys. It's been a while since we've gone live, but it's good to see everybody. Let's wait until everyone shows up. I guess I'm going to be talking about positive changes in this live today. I was working on a new video about that exact topic, about positive changes. And looks like we got a couple people here already. Feel free to open up in the chat if you want to chat with me, and we can get this party started. Yo, Hassan, first and foremost, welcome back. Always happy to see you. Notos, Mr. Feathers, good to see you guys. Hannah, Kyle, hello, guys. What's up? Rainbow. Yay, YouTube might be unshadow banning me then, Rainbow. Maybe that's what's going on now. I don't really know. What's up, Michael? Creative Thinking Studios. Hello, guys. I was making a video about positive changes and new directions that I wanted to take this channel. It's probably not going to be entirely different, but it's still going to be a little more, hopefully, about positive stuff and evolving in the journey of my life, I guess. Because I've gotten to a point where I feel like I've been dwelling in this low state of mind for too long, and it's time to probably evolve past that. There's still things that I want to do, obviously. I'm not going to be continue, I'm not going to completely abandon the original type of video that this channel was about, but hopefully it'll be a little more of an evolution. And I'm also considering getting started on my art channel. My art channel is going to be up soon. I don't know when I'm going to start doing that. I wanted to get at least 6 videos for my art channel going on. You think I'm too hard on myself, Jamie? Thank you. I'm looking forward to the art channel. I think it's going to be a completely different group of people. I'm not really sure how to create a target demographic exactly. Obviously, but I never really started this channel with a target demographic either. I know a couple people have accused me of grifting with intention from the very start, but I had no idea. You think every time that I'm crying, you cry? I'm so sorry, Jamie. I don't want to make you sad. Yo, Congo, 2026 hoot. First hoot of 2026. First hoot. I should do a collab with the Reformed Stoic. I don't know if anyone wants to collab with me, honestly. I think my art channel is probably going to attract more so other artists, but I'm really hoping that other people will be interested in it as well. It's really just going to be about documenting my art journey, sort of like I do here, but maybe just a way to funnel people into buying my art, I guess. I really don't know how it's going to work out. Jamie, I was just thinking about wanting to be happier, and I don't want to get stuck in this negativity. I had a therapy appointment today. It was more of an intake appointment. So we just talked about my medical history and my mental health history. But yeah, I signed up for therapy, and I found one that takes my insurance. But yeah, just letting you guys know that I did find a therapist that takes my insurance, and the copay is no money. So as long as I don't miss the appointment, I should be good. You want to follow my art channel? That'd be cool. I really don't know what I'm going to put on there. If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see on my art channel, Therapy might be BS, but my parents are like really encouraging me to go. So I'm basically going to be going to like support groups starting soon. I'm going to be going to like Emotions Anonymous and Depression Bipolar Support Alliance and stuff like that. I hope it helps too. I'm optimistic about it. I've gotten stuff out of group therapy before. What's up, Just Me 2 Cent? What's good? I use ChatGPT for therapy, but I keep having to tell it to challenge my thinking. That's kind of why I want a therapist, is because I don't want just ChatGPT to agree with me. Art can add to my stress. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm trying to learn something, it can be quite stressful to learn it. You're too far in the country. Dang, that really sucks, Rainbow. Online therapy is what I'm doing right now. So my therapy is basically through online. I don't really go in person at this point, from what I can understand. I do leave the house sometimes, mostly to go buy stuff, but I'm really trying to get into a position where I'm meeting other people. I think the therapy that I'm doing, let me check where it's through. It's not BetterHelp. It's called Brightside. They accept insurance. It's called Brightside. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. Hello from OC, California. What's up, PG-13? Good to see you. We got 40 people here already. I'm going to give a hoot for that. Yeah, they accept a lot of like discount insurances, and my copay is $0, so I might as well get the most out of it. You benefit from real life interactions. Online therapy is just more time being online. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a choice though, because my insurance is kind of garbage. I would prefer being in person, obviously, but I think they might take Medicare, Rainbow. I'm pretty sure they might. I really am hopeful that this therapy thing is going to help, because I did have a moment where I lost my temper and I didn't think anyone was home. Do you guys ever have this feeling of like guilt for no reason? Hikari, I'm so glad that you like my channel. I'm really happy that you enjoy it. When you create something and you think it's not good enough, you try to do something to it and it gets messed up. Oh yeah, I relate to that 100%, Jamie. Sarah, yeah, that was a beautiful post. I love those emojis. You have a lot of guilt for good reason, KR. Dang. I'm so that's cool. You can hoot like that too, PG. That's pretty lit. So I'm probably gonna start lifting soon, like I said I was going to do, and hopefully start taking some art classes in real life as well. I'm just gonna start slow with that. I feel guilt because I lose my temper sometimes, and my parents are very angry at me. I've been sleeping like 14 hours a day too, Rick. KR, I feel guilty as well for like procrastinating on my life and just not really being present in my life so far. Honestly, it seems kind of crazy. I've been having these feelings of like humiliation. I don't know why, just like random feelings of like being embarrassed. Thank you so much, PG-13, for the compliment on my art. Why does society make it seem like women give a damn about gestures? It's about looks. I don't know. Super Gang, I've never been a man, so I really don't know. I know it's about looks for us as well. Looks do matter, unfortunately. Do I live in a back house? No, I live in the main house. The only thing that matters, I don't think it's the only thing that matters, but it is pretty important. Yeah, the title is a bit more positive. We're hoping that this will be a change for the better in the channel. As you guys know, I basically got shadow banned because of my big mouth, but that really does suck that I lost all that viewership and stuff like that. My channel basically stopped growing at that point. But we're really close to 20K. We might be able to organically get there. So if you're not subscribed or you haven't liked this stream, make sure you like and subscribe. Because we're so close to 20K, it's actually crazy. We're almost like 120 people away from 20K. What's up, Joe? Joe the cow. Seems like the harder we work, the more the goal post gets moved farther away. You know what's crazy? I was just thinking about that. I have live streamed my paintings before. It's been like probably a month since I've done that. I could definitely try to fit that in. Appreciate the work and energy you put into every upload so much. Thank you. Look forward to my videos always. Thank you, Simply Barstruck. Appreciate you. That means so much. I thought about that, displaying my art at a farmer's market, but it costs a bit of money to do that, and I would have to make real prints. I wouldn't be able to do print on demand. I've done drawing and painting streams before. You know, a few years ago, I would have broken down with the cool comments about me on Facebook, but today I didn't let it bother me. I'm glad that you're doing better, Rainbow. It is really tough out there. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, Faf. My channel is monetized if you wanted to leave a super chat, but you don't have to. I'm heading to Colorado soon, and it's beautiful. That's pretty lit. It's all good, Faf. Shelpsters, what's up, Aurora? Good to see you again. Mac DeMarco, or the Growlers. I've never heard of that one. I'm not really up to date on music. I really don't know anything about music. Someone told me to unalive yourself. Oh my gosh, it's horrible. I was shocked anyone could be so cruel. It's a pic of me and my cats, and it's a disabled dating. Oh my god. Rainbow, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I just had like a Canadian accent when I said sorry just now. I've never been to Canada. Rainbow, you deserve better. I'm so sorry you're going through that. Your next door neighbors are Canadian. Maybe I picked up on their aura. There's no snow where I'm at. It was watery. It was rainy today, though. I did tidy my room up a bit. So thank you for noticing that. I tried to tidy it anyways. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Yeah, I did sound Canadian when I said that sorry part. I don't know why I said sorry. I'm going to write you a song, hugs later. Yo, welcome to Casual Superfan, Simply Barstruck. Wow. Giving you a hoot for that. Please do write me a hug, Jamie. I mean, write me a song, write me a hug. That's pretty funny. We're at 65 viewers, which is really good for our typical stream. So I guess everyone's hanging out. I guess YouTube might be telling people that I'm streaming a little bit better, and hopefully telling people that I'm online, I guess. My hair is looking good. I washed it yesterday. Thank you for the hair compliment. A native Californian and work full time and have no debt, and I'm on the verge of being priced out of the state. Damn, that really sucks. Where are you gonna go? People saying you're not really a girl, that is so horrible. Why would they even start with that, Rainbow? Do you know these people in real life? Because I know, like, I've been cyberbullied since I started this channel, as everyone knows. It's horrible that it's like a dating group for people with disabilities and they're bullying you on there. That's like so wild. I just can't believe that. It's really messed up. People can be friendly in Georgia, more so in the country than in the city, though. You love when I'm happier. I'm glad that I'm doing better, too. Sounds like Raymond is active. Yeah, right. He's probably the one commenting. I cannot pay my rent this month and I don't feel anxious. Am I crazy? I guess you've just accepted the way things are. That's really messed up. How are you doing today? How's your mental health doing? Yo, legit one. Riel, what's up? I'm doing okay. I had a therapy appointment today, which was more of like an intake appointment. Usually feel guilt because despite getting the support from people. Yeah, I understand that. I feel like I've had a lot of support as well, and I still can't reach my goals. That's cool. You can be like an online buddy with him, I guess. Play Nintendo. What games are you gonna play? Yeah, I'm glad I'm having a better day. I was working on a more positive video. I'm just having a hard time making it long enough. I know I got quite the fan club. It's great. Thank you guys. No, I have not been doing the carnivore diet because meat is really expensive and I can't always afford it. Normally, I just fill up on rice. The whole New Year's resolution thing seems pointless, but you do want to make some changes this year. Good. Swimming classes would be great. I know carbs aren't good, but I have to eat something to fill up. Protein is important. Did you guys hear they changed the food pyramid and the vaccine schedule too? I know we're not supposed to talk about that. I don't want to get banned. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Going to school for HVAC, that'd be cool. I forget what they changed on it, but basically they said no more processed food or something. Do you guys know how they changed it? I really don't know. Gorgeous hair, thank you. They're basically saying whole fat dairy now, which I've been eating the whole time, so I'm doing good. Ballgrime, Bygrime, whatever your name is. Hello, Courtney. I don't know how I feel about that rainbow. What do you think? I know that kind of sucks, but I think that's kind of maybe understandable. I don't really know where I stand on that. Yeah, I think it's maybe that one's understandable. I really don't know. I guess it's kind of unfair, but yeah. I think that's good. They changed the grains to a smaller amount. Almost 70 viewers is really good. The part of me that's like a 10-year-old is mad, sad, angry. The adult side thinks, well, maybe I can save my liver. Yeah. Would I go back to school? Oh, we're at 73 viewers. I'm going to give a hoot for that. 73 concurrent viewers, which is very good. 6-7 is even better. Aurora, no. I thought 69 was annoying, but now we got 6-7. $75. Wow. We haven't hit 100 in a while, so that would be really cool if we did that. 6-7 is the most cringe meme of all time. I live on my homemade vegetables and ground meat soup. Very healthy. Good on ya. What's up, guys? If you just got on, we are talking about positive changes and making positive changes and stuff like that. So it's more of a positive stream this day. My iPad is broken. I need a new iPad really bad. What's up, yours truly, Will? Good to see you. You never had an iPad, but you do have a Switch too. That's cool. I'm jealous, Rainbow. The pyramid of human needs, like Maslow's hierarchy of needs or whatever, I'm not really familiar with it too much. I sometimes have negative thoughts running through my mind 24/7, but recently I've been doing a little bit better. I have the ads pretty low. I have the ads as low as they can go. I pay it on monthly payments, so it's worth it. My Switch 2 keeps me sane. That's good. Sorry, Vibe, for the interruption. I don't have it very high frequency, but there are ads on here. Just because of money reasons, I want to get paid. Your last video resonated with me. I went through a major life disruption a while back, and a lot of what you said landed. Thank you. Exercising and staying sober has helped me a lot. Sobriety. Oh, 21 months. Wow, that's really good. From meth, of all things. That's really impressive that you were able to do that. Seeing me in sunlight. You guys are so sweet. Echo, what I'm seeing is chat exercising consistency before the disruption. I got in the best shape. I'm glad you're making some positive changes, Shelby. Can't let the world overcome you. Thank you very much, Kevin. I'm glad I'm better today. My day so far has been struggling. Oh no. Last night I had 3 nightmares in one sleep session. That's horrible, Riel. Do you know what caused it? Do you have PTSD? Exercise is good and keeps mind clear. Yeah, for real. Your sister looked a lot like me, and only hair was black and darker skin. Interesting. I'm sure you're beautiful, Rainbow. I feel ugly a lot of the times too. I'm too hard on myself. Oh, withdrawal causes nightmares? Okay. My Peruvian adventures, I don't really even remember what happened. That's the craziest thing, is that I feel like my brain blocked out my ayahuasca journey. Thank you, Rainbow. I care about you too. Had a real fucked up few days, honestly. It's good to see me. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, I haven't been live in a while, Wolf Woogie, but nobody's been getting notifications when I do go live. It hasn't been an entire month, but still. James Blunt has some sad shit like that war song. Go live more often. Maybe I will. I feel like I'm just rambling, though. I really don't think I'm talking about anything, though. I guess I could show you guys some of my art. You guys have already seen it, but maybe you guys haven't seen it. I don't know. This is from previous lives. This one's a goat. This one's a golden peacock thing. I've been working on some pet portraits that I haven't shown anybody yet, but maybe I'll show you guys. I think most of you guys have seen all of these ones already. I was going to display them in my new video. That one's not done. My parents made me food, but it was too hot, so I'm letting it cool off. All of this is like from November to December. Oh, it's starting to fall. Here's my owl one. The owl one's really cute. You like the crow one? All right, let me show you guys the... I don't know if my skills are improving or not. At least I'm being consistent. I don't really know because I'm like, I think I already showed you guys these ones. I'm going to start my pet portrait commission business soon. And then these ones are like a different style. This one's like more of an abstract version. These ones are like more minimalistic, abstract type style. I'm going to do one that features some cats as well. And probably some furry ones, like for furry commissions and stuff like that. But thanks, guys. Anyone buy Shelby's art, remember, put it in a frame. Museum Glade Grass. Oh, thank you. Stop clicking the hearts. No, don't do that. Can't get over the amount of detail in your paintings. Thank you. Actually did have Little Caesars today, not a pizza though. Almost like a mosaic. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The fox one is hard AF. Thank you. What's up, Tiny Berry? Good to see you. Happy to see you. Long time no chat. I don't know what the heck I'm going to talk about. We need like a new topic. I've been very prolific lately. I don't know if I really was in November. I got a lot done in November and then I kind of fell off. I wanted to do this thing where I did like 100 paintings in 1 month. And then I'm like, how do I even set that up? Do I think people should have religion? I mean, it benefits some people, I guess, but it's usually used as a weapon against the masses. I need to go live more for sure. I hope I didn't just dry out my marker by putting it too close to my laptop again. You're an anti-theist, not just an atheist, but an anti-theist. That's interesting. I think I'm an anti-natalist at this point. I was gonna use I was gonna do like a hidden, an alter ego for my art channel where I wear a mask, and I already bought the mask. So yeah, I don't know why I would do that and not for this channel though. I'm looking for a quiet post about the impacts of cruelty and bullying. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yo, Javier, thank you for that $1. That's awesome that you would care about us for that dollar super chat. We really appreciate it. That's really horrible, Rainbow. I can't believe that either. That's so messed up. A good hoot. We got a hoot hoot. I've really lost interest in Pokemon recently. I haven't even bought the new Legends ZA game. I didn't really even play Scarlet and Violet at all. I just can't bring myself to enjoy Pokemon anymore, I guess. It's sad. Just the old games? Yeah, I guess that makes sense because the new ones, I just couldn't get into Scarlet and Violet at all. You don't have to repeat it, Rainbow. I believe you 100%. Yo, we got 100 yen, it looks like. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name because I can't read Japanese. I gave you a big hoot. You could be doing 2 paintings a day challenge. Summing up to 60 paintings by the end of the month. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe I should aim for like 50 paintings in a month and then see if I could handle that. But what I want to do is get my pet portrait stuff out of the way first. Not being a Stacy is a bummer too. Super game. I wish I was a dime piece all the time. It doesn't seem fair. Charlie is around somewhere. Vegas is doing good too. Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Psyduck are always your favorite Pokemon. Cool. It's raining right now, so I didn't really go outside today. I've been pretty slow with my art too, Pixel. To be honest, I don't know why. It just seems that I just haven't been on it. I have a lot of ideas for like my pet portraits that I wanted to do, and I haven't even done one single one today. And I was trying to do like 2 a day so I could gradually get there. I wrote down a list of all the stuff I'm going to have on my Etsy. Geez, this is going to take forever. I don't know when I'm going to be able to release this. It's going to be forever. Hopefully by like April. I mean, I don't even know. Like, it might even just be April. You knew a girl who was a model and she was miserable and cold inside. Oh my gosh. I can stand under your umbrella. Thank you, Aurora. Women should date down. Why should women date down, dude? That doesn't make sense. I think they should date at their level or slightly above it. Why shouldn't men do the same thing Super Gang? Oh yeah, exactly. Why don't Chads date fatties, you know? So I just need to do like a lot of examples. Like I'm gonna put it on Etsy and I need at least like 20 listings to post pixel art. And I don't want to start my Etsy with less than 20 posts. Right now I have about, I think 7 posts ready to go. And then I was going to do an eBay for my originals. The rental market ruined lives. Yeah. I don't know if I'd marry someone in poverty, though. That's coming from someone that has no money myself. So it's like, I don't know. I don't want to, I don't know. That's kind of hypocritical, I guess. I have to be honest with that. But I don't really come from poverty. So what's up, Romper? I was thinking about starting to date again, you guys. What do you guys think about that? I might be getting on Hinge soon. I'd marry someone poor. What matters is how you feel towards the person. I don't know. I feel like poverty has something to do with mindset, and you might have a different mindset. I would rather date someone. I don't know if I would even date like a lottery winner, because lottery winners, like, they lose all their money, you know? We got 80 viewers now. Hit 2 years without alcohol yesterday. Wow, Alec, good job. Let's give Alec a hoot for sobriety. I feel like buying a house is less expensive than renting, because if you rent, it adds up. I guess so, but then you have to always think about like having to take care of the house, and if the HVAC goes bad, you have to replace that. The plumbing goes bad, you have to replace that. I mean, there's something to be said for renting because you don't have to take care or any responsibility for it. Yes, I'm unemployed, Paval. Still. Pavel, sorry. You too. I feel that. Currently in a breakup with an active alcoholic. Yo, Brittany, good luck getting out of there. I know that's not easy. Would I date someone with a mental illness? Yes, I probably would. I would probably do that as long as they're in treatment. Okay, Dr. Zarkloff, you know how to do HVAC and you're a handyman, so that shouldn't be too hard for you. I guess technically I'm self-employed, though I don't really make enough to move out, so living with parents after 22 is dog shit. You retracted that message. I guess you didn't want us to see it, but I agree with you. I feel like my bosses are trying to bully me to quit. I've already monetized my YouTube channel a while ago. That's weird because somebody just became a member. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I haven't dealt with the IRS yet. I've just been withholding, 25% of what I make though. I guess I have depression, OCD, and ADHD. Possibly autism, but we don't really know about that for sure. Got 74 people here and I have no idea what to say to them. What's up, guys? We're talking about positive changes and making good life choices. I feel like I look pretty good today. I don't know why I'm not feeling so critical on myself today, but I like my hair today. I'm feeling decent, in a decent mood all over. So did you guys hear that YouTube might shut down? Was that like a rumor that started? And I don't even have a filter on. I've been using retinol. So I don't even have a filter because you can't really put a filter on a live stream. But I've been using retinol and yeah, I think that's been helping. I forget where I heard that. I don't even know if that's real. Yeah, the test is super expensive. It's like $500 or something stupid. I can't even remember my dreams. That's the craziest part. Like I'll write them down and then I'll reread the writings and then I don't even remember it. I had this one where I was like skiing down from Mount Everest once. And then the bottom of Mount Everest turned into like Hyrule. Like it was like Zelda-esque at the bottom of the Everest. It was weird. I have these really weird like open world dreams. If YouTube does shut down, I'll be disappointed. I don't think it's going anywhere. They said that about TikTok, but it's still here. Do you have ADHD symptoms that come from depression? Both, they feed into each other for sure. Yeah, but anyways, I feel like when I'm down, I know that I have to keep my eyes on Jesus. Yeah, not on the storm. I'm glad that works for you. My thing about it is that I just don't think people that have been SA'd should carry their child, you know? It's just kind of one of those things that like it's hard for me to get behind the Lord when there's so much like I feel like they would deport him if he was here today as a socialist. Early 30s for the win. It's good. Totally. What's up, Edwin? Where do you think our thoughts come from? I have no idea. I might put that I'm 27 on my Hinge profile. I might lie about my age on my Hinge profile. What do you guys think? Should I lie about my age on my Hinge profile? I don't think I should. Maybe I should. I don't really know. Just keep it real. Keep it a buck. Don't lie about it. I'm 32, Pavel. Raymond needs to move on. What's up, Edwin? I feel like there is kind of a collective mind stream that we're all tuned into, like a collective consciousness. Yeah, starting any relationship on the premise of a lie doesn't seem very good. Yeah, probably just be honest with it. Be myself then. Good idea. Almost got kidnapped once because I was being stupid. I don't know. I think I just was not being safe. I got in the back of this car with a guy that I barely knew. And he just tried to start like making out with me. It was super cringe, but he stopped when I told him to, so I guess that's what matters. I might be ready to date like a couple people, like just go on a date and see what happens, I guess. Yeah, car hanky panky is super uncomfortable. I agree with that. Yeah, I'll just be honest. I feel like that if somebody only dated me because I said that I was younger, they probably wouldn't like me for me anyways. Pavel, I don't know about that. I use Printify and it kind of gives me a ballpark range for like return on like in terms of profit margin, I guess. But Shopify costs like $30 a month, so just keep that in mind. And it doesn't work like Etsy, so you need like a previous audience to bring people to it. It's all good, Willie. What's up? Good to see you. I don't know if I date a subscriber necessarily. Um True love is tough because there's so much stress in life. I don't know if anyone with 100K subs is going to be looking my way. I don't know if I date anybody on YouTube, honestly. I really don't know. I think we're kind of getting to the end of the stream. Normally, I don't go on for more than an hour, so I'll probably wrap it up soon. I wish life was back to normal and everything was so messed up. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I want to do a get ready with me video. It's not really this kind of channel. You think so, Jason? I've dated an older man before. It's the guy I lost my virginity to. I just started a new TikTok, Willie. I don't really advertise it here. You could probably find it if you look for it. It's just Shelby Exists on TikTok. I'm posting most of my short-term, like it's basically just my YouTube shorts, but I'm just cross-posting them on TikTok. So if you guys wanted to see that, it's out there. That's still cringe, though. A guy starting to make out with you. Yeah, it was really weird. I told him to quit. I thank God I didn't freeze in the moment. It was really bad, though. It's all good, PTB. It's not for everybody. It depends on what you're looking for. A lot of people are looking for a mother for their children, and like I'm straight up serious. That's not me. Would I be upset if I was absolutely sure I'd be a spinster for the rest of my life? No, I wouldn't be sad. I'd be okay with it. Oh, okay. You want me to stay on? All right, Tiny Fairy. I'll stay on for a bit longer. What is the Atlas robot? I'm not even sure what that is. Live in abundance through my art. That's my plan. I don't really play video games. It's been a while. I've just kind of lost interest in video games recently. I get like enough matches, I guess. You know, I do get matches. I don't know if it's a lot. I don't have to go. I mean, I have nowhere else to go, really. Tiny Fairy hasn't been on a stream in a while, I guess, so we gotta stretch it a little bit. Rainbow, I'm proud of you. In case you guys missed it, Rainbow is being bullied online for no reason. It's horrible. I don't know. Maybe it's like is losing interest in something dangerous? It might just be because you're growing out of it, I guess. Protogen, good to see you. Good to see that you found my channel a few days ago. You're one of our newest subscribers, which is rare because we're hardly getting any subs these days. It's made by a company called Boston Dynamics. What is it? Atlas Robot? Let me look it up. A superhuman robot, a humanoid robot sector, bipedal bot. Oh, I think I've seen the dog version of that. I've seen the dog one. I think you mean Asmongold? I've seen some of his videos. Jason, I don't know if there's a way you can meet me unless you live nearby. I don't want to get unalived, you know. People can get unalived on YouTube. Protogen, I'm doing better today. Do I have a type of guy? I don't really think so. Rainbow, you have a point. Michael Jackson is really inspiring. Unfortunately, he did end up getting unalived because he trusted the wrong guy, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to get hurt. I had this thing where I thought, like, maybe if I was hotter and better at dancing, I could be like a midnight ballerina, if you know what I mean, like a stripper. But I would never be built for that. Obviously, I'm too old now, but I guess it's pretty dangerous out there, right? I don't necessarily have a preference based on race, Jason. It really has more to do with like culture, I guess. I'm so glad that Brittany is still alive because I thought for sure she'd be entering the 27 club. You're attracted to black guys, but they never like you back. That sucks. Brittany says she's going to start performing in Australia or the UK again with her son. Did you see that, Rainbow? She said she's going to start performing again, but not in the US ever again. Which I guess I understand because she was basically like HT'd in the US and abused. Thank you, Willie. I really wish I could see her live one day. But I know there's going to be like a bajillion people trying to get in on it. I've never dyed my hair before, Tiny Fairy. I've actually just never really been that type of person to be into body modification at all. I don't even have my ears pierced. Your hair has been every single color of the rainbow, hence your name, I'm guessing, Rainbow. Britney Spears takes the stage again. She can still move at her age. Let's hope so. Yeah, I think she just needs to get back in shape again. I'm really hoping that my 30s are going to be better. Like, so far, it hasn't really happened, but I've also not been really applying myself. So don't feel too bad. It actually gets easier when your prefrontal cortex comes online. I think my prefrontal cortex actually activated like this year. I hope Brittany does well. That's all I'm going to say. I don't wish anything bad for her. What did you just hear, Pixel Art? Do I know who Tinashe is? No, I don't. Yeah, I remember that performance. I do remember that, Rainbow. They were really great together. I think they had a really good understanding of each other. I still have a lot of living to do, and time is an illusion. Good point. Is growth an illusion? No, growth is real. Things grow. My therapy session it was basically just reviewing my medical history, honestly. And my first real session is on Wednesday at 2:00. Okay, I could probably stream every Friday from now on if you guys wanted to do that. My biggest bad habit would be junk food and smoking. This would be online, Tiny Fairy. I feel like I'm hanging out with friends too, Rainbow. This is why I like going live. I just don't want to do it too much. I smoke like cigarillos, like Black and Mild and stuff, Pavel. Nicotine primarily. I don't vape or anything like that. I have drink a little bit. I never really got too heavy into it. Time goes faster as you get older. True that. All right, we can do it every Friday. I'm gonna have to be reminded of that though. Sometimes I lose track of the days. So basically it's gonna cover it. My insurance basically covers everything. The copay is $0, which I was surprised, but it's like 30 minutes, I think, and it's online, so yeah. You got diagnosed with fatty liver right before your husband abandoned me. Like, dang. I'm sorry, Rainbow. Non-alcoholic fatty liver. I wonder how you get that. I know I don't smoke every day, pixel art. Luckily I never smoked until I was like in my late 20s. I might be getting a coach for like lifting or something, but besides that. Uvil stops consuming the sugars. Hepatic steatosis from drinking. Oh my god, that sounds horrible. Yeah, sugar can do that. I really need to quit sugar too. Mostly I sleep during the day, honestly. It's like crazy that I sleep most of the day. And then I try to draw and then write videos and stuff like that. Mostly I waste my whole day though. My sister's gonna have her baby, I think, in March or something. My stomach is doing good. I feel better. Adulting is too hard. I was a dumb child whose only worries were what clothes I should wear. Yeah, I remember those days. It's too late for that, Pixel. She's not gonna do it. I can't really tell her to do that because she decided to do this. Yeah, I need to get along, little doggy. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna do more dog portraits. Do something every day and try to improve your skills. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I feel like I made a lot of art progress, more so than I originally thought, just by being consistent, but then I lost momentum again. It's so crazy that I do that. So if I go to bed at 2 a.m., what time should I wake up? Like 10? Because I've been going to bed at 10 and waking up at noon, which is crazy. I've worked at Wendy's, I've worked at Target, I worked at Publix, I worked at Kroger, mostly fast food and retail. I don't think my channel is doing as well as it was. Tiny Fairy, unfortunately, I've lost a lot of income because of that one video that I made, and I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to recover from it. So, yeah. How many views do I get on a day? I don't know. I have to look. Let me check. Customize channel. Analytics. Seven days. It's like between 2,000 and 6,000 views a day. Which, varies greatly. The video that I made was about how men aren't lonely, they're dangerous, and a lot of people took it personally. If I lived nearby, would I be my friend? Sure. Yeah, I'd like to. I don't care what you look like. I've had friends that are overweight before. It doesn't really bother me. I mean, if you literally live like within an hour, we could totally hang out, Rainbow, but unfortunately you don't. Oh, thank you so much, Willie. I think about you guys too when I'm not here, by the way, which is weird. 8 hours south is pretty far, unfortunately. If they did, that means they're dangerous. Yeah, exactly, Kendak. That's kind of what I was saying, but I do regret posting it just because of the fallout from that. Yeah, I know Loser Maxing made a whole video about it. I actually like his content quite a bit, but yeah, he was mad about me making that video. I was gonna talk about like changing in terms of like what I'm gonna talk about in my therapy session, like changing my mindset, getting coping skills, I guess. Do I think he's an incel? I guess he's kind of a self-proclaimed one. That's what he likes to talk about. I guess technically I'm a femcel. What's up, Nihilanth? I believe like men should take responsibility. How there can be strong women if there's no strong men. I think we're supposed to work as a team, honestly. I think men and women are supposed to be teammates, but there's just a lot of animosity right now. Emotional celibates? What? I could never do that. My OCD thoughts are like harm OCD, and I get really bad intrusive thoughts about false accusations, like being falsely accused of stuff, which doesn't really make sense. I'm glad you like the owl. I was having these really bad persecutory delusions yesterday where I thought that someone was going to accuse me of harming someone and I would end up in prison for the rest of my life. It was so dumb. Men have no idea how terrifying it is to be a woman. I agree with you, Brittany. 100%. The best way to deal with my intrusive thoughts would be medication. That sheet next to me is for my art YouTube channel. I'm going to use it as a backdrop for my art YouTube channel that I'm going to start making. I also have a mask for it. I'm going to probably post it on here. This is my mask. But yeah, I was just going to try to like have a different scenery because I didn't want it to look exactly the same as my other channel. Rainbow, I'm sorry that no one believed you. It's actually super common. It's like if you're hot, then people will blame you for asking for it. If you're not conventionally attracted, then people will not believe you. It's like no matter what we do as women, we can't win. So it's not your fault at all, Rainbow. Yeah, the ice thing is happening for sure. I'm trying to get more involved in the art community, Seth. I haven't really gotten super involved in it. Um, but yeah, it's something I'm interested in doing. The backlash from my haters definitely affected me a little bit more than I was expecting it to, because I've heard of like people, having online bullies before, and I'm like, oh, that would never affect me. But when they're actually making literal videos about it and it's not just like text comments, it's like a little bit different. Yeah, it was a little bit hard to go through that, honestly. Take care of yourself. This terrible news coming from Minneapolis and Oregon. Yeah, I agree. It's super messed up. Do you think state mandated blind dates would be positive? No. That would be weird. I do need a community and a network. It would help me a lot. And yeah, especially for longevity, I agree with that. They say that not having a network can be like smoking or something. I definitely really am. I'm hoping that like joining a support group will help me feel less isolated. Rainbow, I wish I could give you a hug for real. It's just not fair what you're going through right now. I really feel for you. I'm going to give you a free hoot. Hoots and love for Rainbow. People that make fun of essay is not good. Yeah, I agree with that. It's hard, but you just got to meet others. Yeah. It was very negative, Willie, and I'm really glad that you stuck with me because it was pretty intense, pretty intensely negative, and I felt really shut down by the entire thing. Rainbow, I know what it's like to be cyberbullied though, because I was going through like 6 straight weeks of that, of unrelenting cyberbullying, where I was basically being cyberstalked by multiple people, as we all know, but it looks like it's gone away now. Try ACA and other recovery communities. Okay. That's a good idea. I was being cyberbullied because I made a video that people disagreed with. So much so that they banned it. It was pretty horrible. It really did a number on my income and then also on my mental health because everything was affected by that. But hopefully we'll get back to where we were. I mean, we're back to where we were, but my channel is no longer growing the way it was. I tried to avoid Reddit as much as I could, and I tried to avoid all of that. My only regret about that video is not reading the room, but yeah. Old saying from the forum days, don't fret the trolls, but you know how people are. Yep. Crazy to, oh my gosh, bullying is crazy in the adult world. It doesn't go away. Yeah, we're nearly at 20K. I've been at nearly 20K for about 2 months now. I live near Atlanta, Pavel. I don't want to dox myself or anything crazy like that. You read nice things about me on 4chan? That's really funny. I just try to avoid it. I only read what's like on my channel. I might go for like 5 more minutes. It's ironic that they think they're the disadvantaged ones and women are privileged, yet, I mean, there's pluses and minuses, right? To being a man or a woman. A Shelby Marathon. Yep, I'm still here, Aurora. I think you're safe. Atlanta is huge. I took a Greyhound bus, 4 hours. Yeah, it is pretty big. There's like, I think 5 million people here or something. Happy Friday. What's up, Inda? Good to see you. How many times a day do I eat? Not enough. I only ate once today, actually. You live near me, Brittany? Maybe we can vibe. Maybe we could hang out. I really don't know. I'm not totally opposed to it. Brittany, where do you live? I just feel like people only fuck with you if you have something to offer. True. TLC. I didn't know TLC was from Atlanta. I had no idea. I don't even know. I think, isn't Ludacris from Atlanta too? I don't know if that's true or not. Luda. I got hoes in different area codes. I don't want no scrubs, for real. You gotta at least have a car, that's for sure. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. If I had to make a wish and it was to meet you, sure, we could totally. I mean, I'm not opposed to meeting you, Willie. It's just a matter of like, I don't want anyone to fly out and then have me fumble the situation. Like, I wouldn't want you to fly out here, for example, and then have me not show up, right? I would love to meet some of you guys in person. A scrub is like the 1990s version of like an incel. I am not vocally trained or talented. I'm not just saying that to be modest, Pixel. I'm saying that because I cannot sing at all. I have no training vocally. No luck with the jobs. I've applied for 5 this week and nobody's called me back. I don't know if anything would change if weed was legal. Oh, that's no problem, Rainbow. That's a different situation. Outcast, Gucci Mane, Young Thug, Usher, Lil Jon. Apparently, all Atlanteans. Interesting. I didn't know that. I don't know anything. It's so crazy. Niall Lanth, if you want to DM me, you have to follow me. Otherwise, I won't see it. I did that because I was just getting too many and I was getting spammed. There might be a. There's not really one great way to contact me, honestly. I was thinking about using a voice changer, Willie. Although I don't really know if I can afford it. But maybe I can just do it like in post production. Oh, it looks like Adobe Premiere offers a range of voice changing filters and effects that can be applied to audio tracks. Okay, I'll have to look into that. I'm a follower, but Instagram says this account can't receive your message because they don't allow message requests. Yeah, that's because, oh, that's weird. You're a follower, but it won't let you receive a message from me? That's weird, Nilanth. Hold on. Let me Google that and see what that's about. I'm gonna check my IG and see what my privacy settings are on there. I'm not the greatest at always DMing people back because I get so many. It's crazy. How do I check my profile? Edit profile. Contact options. That's not it. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, brother. How do I do that? Now I'm going to be all looking at how to do this. Account privacy. Okay, public. Yes. Blocked. No one is blocked on my account. I don't really get it. Okay, I give up. I don't know what to do. Sorry. Can I do tattoo art? Maybe. Have I ever been to Australia? No, I've never been to Australia. Good night, everyone. God bless. Doing chores, even that feels exhausting. Hug a koala would be fun. Huevos? What about eggs? Something about huevos? I know that can also mean testicles, right? What about huevos? Nobody's really propositioned me for dating necessarily. Just people have been relating to me and commenting on my videos and stuff like that. Rainbow, I have promoted you to being a moderator. Use your powers wisely. You now have power in the chat and across the rest of my channel too. So don't delete anything weird. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I felt like making someone else a moderator. Tiny Fairy, I might be making you a moderator too. Okay, cool. Tiny Fairy and Rainbow are now our new mods. We got 4 mods now, just to make sure sometimes not every mod is here. So we got our regulars modding it up. I trust you guys. You'll be good. Can you be a moderator? I might not come on every live stream though. I don't know. I gotta bestow it upon you. It's gotta be bestowed. The mod gods have to like ascend upon my head. I have to decide it. Maybe soon. When I see if I see you more often, I'll consider it, Javier. Michael used to be here as well. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah. Anyway, I'm probably going to wrap it up. I stretched the stream about 30 minutes longer than I was going to do. Yeah, what's going on with Mike? We're thinking about him. I don't know if I'm going to stream games, honestly. That seems a bit sus. I don't really know if I'm going to do that. She modded every new person she saw? Good lord. That was probably chaos. I don't know if I'm going to stream games or not. Probably not. My health insurance cost went up like $200. Nylanth, they did. Yep, it's crazy. It's unaffordable. I love watching live streams of people play the game. You don't choose the mod life. The mod life chooses you. True that. My insurance is as cheap as it's ever going to be. I have like the cheapest insurance available. All right, I'll think about streaming. Maybe through my art channel. Oh, thank you, Rainbow. I'm so glad that I'm your fave. Okay, so guys, I guess I'm gonna probably sign off. My parents do like professional work, engineer, accountant, that kind of thing. My sister's a teacher. I'll think about doing some art games. I know Pokemon has like an art academy game. Oh, a man provider. I thought you were talking about a healthcare provider. Sorry. Oh, my PC is now about to collapse and die because I thought it was plugged in. I guess it's not. For some reason. It seems like it's plugged in. But then it's saying that it's not charging. Okay. Anyway, that's weird. So I guess I'm going to go. We're going to do a countdown. Ready, guys? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, guys. Thank you so much. Later. Love you. Mwah. Happy New Year and everything.